Hey guys, I'm on the 9.2 PTR testing different warrior AOE builds and wanted to compare two builds I think will be the best going to the patch. Before we start, I'll quickly go over the different options that didn't really do well. Firstly, the Siegebreaker legendary. It was so bad I didn't even know if it was working properly or not. I was getting around 19 to 20k DPS with this one. Next one was actually not working, it's the crit buff legendary. So the first build I'm showing you is the Signet double Bladestorm build with of course our Covenant legendary Elysian Might. Talent wise we go with the sudden death because of the high uptime on our recklessness due to our tier set bonus. We will not be casting Bloodthirst that often. For the testing purposes we go Frenzy instead of Massacre. And with the Merciless Bone Grinder conduit we will be having two Whirlwind dumps in a row. It's really fun build but it can be a little punishing if you fail the rotation.
It's too far.
I was getting around 25k DPS with this build. As you can see on the details meter, it has a good burst damage and the DPS drops down between cooldowns. I did a lot of dummy tests and I tried this build with the Seismic Reverberations legendary, but it was underperforming the Signet one by around 2 to 3k DPS. And the second build is actually really interesting one. It uses the Reckless Defender legendary, which has the same effect as the Anger Management talent, reducing our recklessness cooldown. So we swap to the Reckless Abandon talent, since we already have cooldown reduction effect with our legendary, and we go with the Mid Cleaver talent. Our main focus in this build is to buff our Raging Blow, and also it matches really well with our tier set bonuses. With this build we really have a strong Raging Blow and having 4 stacks of Whirlwind buff, so we can just dump it with Rampage and Raging Blow. Also we swapped the Merciless Bone Grinder conduit to Hack a Slash conduit, which makes our Rampage cast grind Raging Blow stacks. You can see where it's going, right? I was getting slightly more DPS than the previous one, around 1k DPS. But the damage profile of this build is much more consistent than the previous one. It's a pretty easy build and a lot of fun to play with.